Hey, I'm Gary Spiegel. I've been helping at Safe Harbor for almost 3 years. I guess what first attracted me to Safe Harbor was a desire I had to help young people, teenagers in particular, and spent a lot of time through my teenage years and college years, not really thinking about the people I could be helping that were younger than me, that might have been looking up to me. At this point in my life, my mid-20s, I kind of felt like I was missing an opportunity to help those people, and Safe Harbor was a perfect place for me to be able to do that. When I was young, I was mentored a lot by some of my friends, people older than me, and this gives me the opportunity to be able to step in and hopefully help a young person that's a little bit lost in life or going through difficult things or rebellion or just typical teenage things that need guidance, that don't have people around them to help them in that area. And so far it's been very fulfilling for me. It's a joy to be able to walk with them and help them with their struggles and through their difficulties. So a lot of these teenagers that do come in, some are from one-parent homes, some may not have either parents. A lot of them have both parents, and they may just be struggling with that parent-son or parent-daughter relationship. Most often they struggle at school, whether it's bullying or whatever it is, but we see all kinds of problems, whether it's drug abuse or sex or just hanging out with the wrong crowds. But it gives the parents an opportunity to be coached, to be helped through the situation by other parents who've been through similar situations. Helps them understand how to respond to their teens and maybe the reasons behind their teens' behavior. And we try and help the teens cope with their parents. It's often difficult for a teen whose parents may be overbearing or underbearing or not present or too present. And we try and help bridge that gap between the parent and teen. And every young person, every teenager needs a mentor outside of their parents. It's very important, the friends that these teenagers are around and the influences that they have, and we try and be a key factor in that influence and be the right kind of influence for them. A lot of them don't see people making good decisions and good choices. We try to be an example for them in that. We've been where they've been a lot of times, and we try and show them where those good decisions can lead them in life. Everything we do here at Safe Harbor is centered around Christ. It's a God-centered organization, and we try and instill those principles, biblical principles, Christ-like principles in their lives. Obviously, the difference in my life is Christ. And we try and share that with them so that we're not just teaching them lessons, we're teaching them the reason behind those lessons. The reason behind our good choices in life is Jesus Christ, and through Christ, we have a purpose. And a lot of these, whether it's parents or teens, have gone through life without a purpose, and they don't know their purpose. And obviously we try and share with them that through Christ, they do have a purpose, and that living for Christ leads to better life choices and leads to a better path for them in general. And we hope that by sharing Christ with them, by bringing God into their life, or by renewing their walk with Christ, that it will patch up a lot of the relationships, that it will help their family in a lot of ways and lead them back on the right path. If you're a teenager struggling with a lot of these issues, life's not easy. You can't choose your circumstances a lot of times in life, but you can choose the way you react to them. I guess what a lot of teenagers need to hear is that they are important, they have a purpose. The things they hear from their peers most of the time just aren't true. They need encouragement, they need to hear a story of love, and I think that story is rooted in Christ. That when there is nobody else, it would seem to them, loving them or showing them love, that Christ is always there loving them. Christ is always ready for them to turn to them, And when they need comfort, when they need importance, and when they need a purpose, that's what Christ is there for. And hopefully they see that when they come here. And for the parents who are struggling with teens and rebellion and acting out, and they throw their hands up and don't know what to do, God has a place for them as well to be able to turn to for comfort and guidance. Hopefully also they find that here.